You're listening to Houseology Live.
Houseology Live.
Houseology Live.
Houseology Live.
Houseology Live.
Houseology Live on Humble House Radio.
Yo. What's up, world? It's Houseology Live. You're live with Danielle's. You can only see Danielle. They can only see you.
Oh, you can only see me?
Yeah, they can only see you.
They need to see right
They see you, and they see our background of our guest, Anna.
The background.
Inner Sanctuary.
Inner Sanctuary.
Yes. So, guys, it's a great episode today. We are just running through a few technical difficulties. We're a new show,
Actually,
guys,
we just fixed all the technical difficulties.
did.
It was my fault, and I pulled the cable out.
Oh,
and I didn't. We're
she
like,
only
why
hears-
can't we hear?
She only hears me.
She only hears you.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, you.
She only hears you.
Mm-hmm.
How was that?
I don't
It's
know.
fixed.
It's fixed.
It's fixed. I fixed it.
It's because we got Rave Daddy Rob here. And
Ro-
Let's
Robbie is the
go.
best.
Let's.
Yeah.
He is the best.
We love Daddy Robbie.
On the
Thank
face,
you.
guys. Okay, guys.
Thank you
So
very
this
much.
is us. Hey, guys. We appreciate you guys for tuning
Everybody's
in.
here.
Yes. So we have Inner Sanctuary as our guest today. That's exciting.
Very exciting.
Yeah, she's doing a lot for the community, especially with the spiritual, section and whatnot. But
She's my favorite artist.
so
She is
multifaceted.
awesome.
And
Yeah.
her talents, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Just the creativity that her brain operates at all times.
Yeah.
It's something out of this world. I'm honored to be able to call her a friend.
yes, it's going to be a great show. But right now, guys, we're going to do a little quick recap over the weekend. I forgot this is the recap. This is our special recap, guys. So, yeah, I know I'm going to plug you in. So, this past weekend, we had a very eventful week. We had Concrete Jungle, the Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah, was that last weekend or it was one of the other weekends?
There's been a lot going on,
There has, seriously.
which is great. I feel like we're back in season.
Oh yeah, people are coming out.
It's about time.
It is about time.
Man.
It's been a minute.
That heat was hot though. This was a hot summer.
It was really hot.
It was a hot one, boy.
really hot.
Yeah, man.
This summer definitely kicked a lot of butts.
Yeah, it did.
Yep. And then hurricane season still is going on through the end of November.
We got
this
another
month,
one
but-
coming. It's not, but it's going to be a little tropical storm, and
Yeah.
we're not worried about a tropical storm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
a
you
little
know-
bit of rain is good for everybody.
Yeah, we need that.
So anybody that went to Halloween or to anything over the past couple weeks, we would love to hear the stories that you have to share. Maybe your experiences.
Yeah,
Call
call us.
Call in. Give them the
There,
number.
our
Yeah.
call-in number is 727
I,
Wait.
342
727.
342 0550.
Let's do it one more time.
727 342 0550.
What's
Call
the
us
number
in.
again?
727 342 0550. So
You-
give us a shout if you got anything to say about Halloween, yeah?
Halloween, anything else that you guys did over the past weekend, we want to hear about it, please and thank you.
Yeah.
Also, if you haven't voted,
Go vote.
go vote. Early voting is over, but it is regular voting now, so make sure you go vote if you
Yes.
haven't already. Vote for the best, whoever that is that you choose.
Vote DJ Rich. For
Vote.
president.
What was
Vote
that
DJ
when who was it that they had the gorilla? What was his name?
Hombre?
Yes, everybody kept on writing his name in.
Harambe.
That was so great.
Did you hear the squirrel story in New York?
No.
So this guy had a pet squirrel, right?
Okay.
And he had a pet raccoon. And he was doing these awesome YouTube videos and TikToks and all this stuff with the pet squirrel and raccoon. Somebody ratted on him, and they raided his house, took his squirrel, Peanuts the squirrel.
Peanuts.
Yep, Peanut. Look it up. It's
Not
all over the news.
peanuts.
Yeah. And
Aw.
they euthanized both animals.
They euthanized them.
Look it up. I'm not a mega.
That's
I don't make
such
it
a
up.
sad story.
Did you, Rob? Did you hear anything about Peanuts the squirrel? No, nobody heard about Peanuts?
you guys, I'm gonna have to tell you who this person is that's speaking. It is Rich, DJ Rich.
DJ Rich in the house.
There
Bow,
you
bow,
go,
bow,
DJ
bow,
Rich.
bow. He's awesome, but he's also full of crazy stories that we don't know if they're real or
I
fake.
promise you, they're real.
Well, okay.
Look it up. Where's your phone?
It's
No, get it out.
Okay, yeah, because your
Type
phone's
in
broken.
Peanuts. Type in Peanuts the squirrel.
Okay, Peanuts the squirrel. I'm going to look him up.
Yep, type it in.
Peanuts the squirrel.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me right
I'm
now?
not kidding you.
Oh, it's real.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
A
That's
Karen,
so
a Karen
sad.
called. A Karen called it in. This guy has a pet squirrel, and and they raided his house in Manhattan.
Oh,
It's crazy.
you know, there was
Wow.
something I just saw recently that there's, for the different generations that exist, there are different names for the Karens. And it was very,
What was the last one? Do you
I
know?
don't
It had to be Ashley.
it was, I can't even remember.
No.
It's like
It was a
Melanie
Jennifer,
or
maybe. A
something. I
Melanie?
don't know. I don't know.
What's the girl from The Wizard of Oz?
Dorothy?
No,
Dorothy.
the woman that was trying to take Toto away. Remember?
The Wicked Witch of the West?
No. Thank you, Rob.
I don't know.
No,
Not
no.
sure.
No, the one that was riding the one that rides the bicycle.
That's
And
the
she
Wicked
came
Witch
in-
of the West.
No, the Wicked Witch of the West is later.
Oh,
The
you're
first
saying in the
character
beginning. In
yeah.
the beginning. Oh, wow.
I don't know.
I don't know. Whatever her name is.
Thank God for phones.
You know who would know this?
That's
Sam.
the first go.
Sam would
Sam
know.
would know this.
Samantha,
Sam,
help.
Sam, come here for a second.
Yeah, Sam.
calling
I'm-
in-
Sam,
we're
I'm-
calling
hold on,
in
we need
reinforcements.
reinforcements.
I
Okay.
think I could bet on
The
this one.
Wizard of Oz and the beginning scene when the old crabby lady comes up on the bicycle. That's not the Wicked Witch of the
Yeah,
West.
but it was her, but what
it
her-
was the same character, but two different.
Alphaba.
Yeah.
Elphaba.
Elphaba.
I told you
That,
she
See?
yo,
was.
she put, all right, back that up.
Okay.
Elphaba.
If anybody needs a trivia partner, let's call up DJ Volume.
I mean,
She's got it on lock.
so same
Yeah.
person, two different characters, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
Same person,
Yes.
two different characters.
Yes, it is.
Interesting.
All right, guys. So that was our recap, our quick recap. This
Wait,
segment.
did we cover everything?
No, we
No,
didn't cover
we
everything.
didn't cover
Now
everything.
get back
but
to
if
it.
You got.
No, we didn't cover everything
Yeah.
because guess what happened last night?
What happened? Tell me.
Pierre Tiki.
Yeah. It was.
Oh, wait. What's his name showed up to Pure Tiki?
That was fun.
That was good.
Who?
Last night. What happened to Pure Tiki last night?
I don't know what
Oh,
you're
yeah,
talking
I
about.
love that. That's what you're asking.
Yeah.
So who was there, Mr. Ketone?
So- tell
So
me.
Sam and I were there, and Mike Wawa came through.
That's what I'm
Wawa,
talking
that's
about.
right. The
Yeah.
guy that doesn't own the Wawa.
No, he doesn't own Wawas,
No.
but he's a
But-
dope dude.
Yeah, he seemed pretty cool.
Yeah, he was cool. He closed out the night for us.
How was he?
He was good, man. He's good. He's up in North Carolina, and he's talking about bringing us up, to
Let's
do
do
some
it.
shows
Let's
up
go.
there in North
Let's
Carolina.
I wanna
He
go.
said they do a lot of bar crawls and such.
Let's go to North Carolina and
Yeah, we're
rock
gonna do it. We are.
Yeah,
That'll
I'm
be fun.
down. I'm
It'll be
down.
fun.
Yeah, I
Maybe
love-
we could call it "This is fun."
We will call
We
it.
could
This
call
is
it "This is Fun"
It-
with
it's-
everyone.
Yeah.
Um,
This is fun with everyone.
Yeah, yes.
Snap.
Exactly. So, the one thing that I know that we had on the list that we thought that Rich was going to talk about was something sad that happened over this past weekend.
Yeah, I was going to talk about it, but I'm always my hands are always tied when it comes down to certain things to talk about.
Yeah.
I would love to talk about it. Am I allowed to talk about it?
I think we
In
should.
Orlando?
Yeah.
We should absolutely talk about
All right,
Orlando.
let's talk about this. Let's get into the nitty gritty because this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is going to rock you. All right, so we had a really bad event that happened in Orlando, and I really don't know what the dude was going through or why he chose to do what he did. Okay, I was waiting for updates. I was going to say updates.
The updates?
Updates. We didn't get any updates on it,
No,
but we
no
do know that there
updates.
was an attempted mass shooting with a casualty and about 4 people injured before the cops jumped on him.
Yeah.
It seems to be a younger black male. I don't understand if it is directly targeting somebody, but it doesn't appear to be that way. And it could have been. I'm
So it's
thinking
just
that
a
maybe
nut
he
job.
got like I'm thinking maybe he was like high.
Yeah, he's a nut job. High on what? Not weed.
No, but what's the other stuff? Molly?
People are doing a lot of crazy stuff.
Bro,
out there.
methamphetamine will make you do stuff like that.
Yeah, it
Molly
really
will
will.
make you hallucinate
Well,
and
it was
trip out.
bath salts before, right? So I don't know what it is
So
these days.
this dude, when
17 years old.
17 years old, ruined his
17?
life, bro. Check
Wow.
this out. In Orlando, I bonded this guy out of jail. Okay, not in
Wait,
Orlando,
this guy?
Ocala. No, in Ocala years ago, back in 2012, 2013, I bonded this dude out of jail in Ocala, Florida. He was high. He decided to start drinking that purple stuff, man. What is that stuff? That
Lean.
lean, whatever it was, Molly, lean, all that stuff. When
Yeah.
that stuff was at its heights, he started tripping out. He started shooting into a crowd in Ocala.
Wow.
True story. And they nabbed him. The moral of the story is, man, I don't.
Don't tell me you're a band gunner.
Am I a band
You're-
gunner?
Yeah,
A
you're
gun banner?
gun banner.
A gun banner? No, I'm.
Yeah,
I'm
you're opposite.
I mean, I'm not
I
even.
just wanted to see the feathers rile up real quick.
Well,
That
you
hair,
would.
That
You know
hair
that-
stood up real
And
quick.
you know what's so funny
Who,
is that
me?
no,
I'm a
him,
Bills bond
this
man.
guy. Let me tell you something. We were at the radio station a long time ago. And We're
Yeah.
setting up, and I had my knife out because I had to cut some wires to make some wires,
It
splice
wasn't
some wires.
even the knife that was the problem.
That's why you're supposed to use your teeth.
No, right. I had my knife out, and this guy has a full-blown panic attack.
It wasn't a knife. It was you had your Glock on you.
Yeah, I was
and
there.
you shouldn't have a Glock in the radio station.
What I think you should have a Glock in a radio station.
I just don't.
Well,
I
we
think
were-
there's certain
we were-
places.
I'm so glad that we're talking about this because I promised myself I was not going to talk about this on the way home.
No, this should
on
be
the way
talked
to the
about.
store.
It's
fine.
I am so glad because I had we're sitting here and I had this conversation with myself on the way here, and I'm like, I'm not even going to bring it up. But God forbid some crazy nut job comes shooting this place up, and you guys are here. Now let me ask you a
We were at
question.
a secluded radio station.
Radio
Who's
stations
who
get
was coming-
hijacked
who-
all the time. Have
who
you
was
seen
coming?
Airheads? You
I
seen a
have
movie?
some stalkers.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Well,
Well, go
Would
on.
you
But
rather me with the Glock?
I don't have any
You
stalkers,
trust me?
so I don't-
Do you
I don't-
trust me with my Glock?
yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Would you
but-
want me to save your life?
But it's not just me we have to worry about when we have guests.
right.
and stuff
Good.
like that.
I'll
People
save
might-
them as well
All right.
with my
That's a big
Glock.
liability. I don't know if you should take
Dun,
that. You have a
da-da.
kiddo.
What?
Yeah.
But
Don't save people then. Just save myself. Then you
Um,
guys are on your own.
Yeah. No, you gotta save us.
I got a
Come
357
on.
in my right here on my side. Should I go put it in the car?
No,
Mm.
stay here
You're
because we
fine
also
because this is my, Oh, speaking of, we're at the Moxy.
we're at the Moxy.
We're at the Moxy.
Downtown St. Petersburg.
Yes.
It's a little hot.
Woo.
It's a little hot.
We'll probably have
Sorry.
to edit the piece out where he has his Glock.
I don't have a
But
Glock on me.
He's not. He
He's
was
at 357,
joking.
sorry.
I don't
He's
have
totally
any
joking.
guns on me. I left it in
No, the guns that he has are on his shoulders. Okay, that's
Yeah,
it.
just
That's
bang,
it.
bang.
So actually, speaking of guns, though, let's go back. There were 2 people that were killed.
the. It was horrible.
Yeah, so 25-year-old Tarek Hill and 19-year-old Timothy Schmidt Jr.
At
Oh,
a
man.
Halloween event. Now hold on one second, guys.
75,000 people there.
75. Can I ask you a question?
Mm.
Now let's say we're doing an event. Would you rather me have a firearm on me while we're at an event to protect you guys?
So this is why we have licensed and trained security, armed security at all my events that we have done. And I think it's for good reason because
I like that.
yeah, you never know. And they're, like I said, licensed, trained. They hold all of the different certifications that you need, and they're actual security guards. So I like and I prefer to have it that way, and I think that's the best way to do it. I don't think that any Joe Blow. I have my concealed carry permit, and I would not be walking into an event with that on me, even if I was the event planner, the one that was putting it together.
You know what I do for a living outside of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, if you ever need a bail bondsman, if you ever
First
need-
Night's Bails Bonds.
yeah.
Which is a commercial you guys will see coming up here shortly.
Yeah.
But what else do we have on the recap?
You know,
Just
that-
in case, is that it? Is
that
that the main thing?
That would that
Stay vigilant. That's all I want to say.
Okay.
Listen,
I
if
listen,
you were
I don't-
at
I
if
don't
you
say-
were at an event,
I just think there are certain times and places where it should be presented.
that right
and
there would have been a
available.
perfect opportunity.
So
I
this brings
agree.
us back to voting. Make sure you vote.
Please
Yes.
go vote, guys.
Vote for number 3.
Wait, what's
yes,
number
please
3?
vote for number 3.
Marijuana.
Recreational
Vote no
marijuana.
for number 3.
Vote no.
No,
Yes.
it's yes. It's yes.
Vote
for
no.
3.
I'll tell you why.
Why?
No,
You
we
are
don't want-
taking
we don't wanna
away
hear
the
your Miami
control.
vote.
No,
We
hold
don't wanna
on,
hear your
hold on
Miami
one
story,
second.
sir.
So it's
Wait a
Morgan
second.
and Morgan is the one that controls that, by the way.
Vote
So if you vote yes for number 3, it's gonna
no.
have they're going to they're the only ones that will be able to use that law. So
Yeah.
you're not gonna be able to grow from home.
That's
You're not gonna be
right.
able to do anything like
They're
that.
controlling it.
They're still gonna control it. And it's all
Yeah.
Morgan and Morgan.
You have
Yeah.
the right now to go and get your medical marijuana card, guys.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to take all that away from you and go right with Morgan and Morgan and make the corporations more millions. Vote no on Amendment 3. I'm just telling you, you're taking away more freedom. You get your medical marijuana card, you have some options.
Right.
You don't do that. You're going to the same store doing the same stuff.
Well, Karen,
Hmm.
it was decriminalized, so at least that
Right.
was a thing. So yes, I do understand what you're saying. In
In
that
certain
sense.
jurisdictions, because if
Yeah.
you go to Pasco County and you're smoking and driving, you're going to get popped for it.
Well, yeah, but if you're going to Polk County, they don't care.
They don't care. And they're not going to mess with you here. They're not
No,
going to
I
mess
know
with you in
it's true.
Tampa. They're not going to mess with you in Tampa.
Or in Miami.
Yeah.
Miami either. Miami, you do whatever.
All right, guys. Well, you heard it
Okay.
from us, guys. That was the recap show. It's Houseology Live. We have up next our special guest, Anna.
Anna, Inner
And
Sanctuary.
we are going to be so excited to chat with her. Coming up, our host, Danielle, and Sam are going to get into depth with Anna. And Inner sanctuary.
We
We're gonna
missed
get
you
to
so much, Rich.
we need those sounds,
We
dude.
need
Those
the
sounds
sound
are the best.
effects.
We're gonna get to know her a little more, her production story, and everything that she's doing around the community and the
Yeah,
Tampa
she
Bay.
does some really cool stuff.
So we'll be back, guys. Houseology Live. We got our guest Anna coming up.
Imagine a music industry empowering independent artists.
Humble House Radio makes it happen. Join our mission.
Volunteer, collaborate, or join our dynamic team.
Share your expertise, time, or passion. Together, amplify artistic voices.
Gain valuable experience, network, and make a difference.
Email Humble House Records at humblehouse@djketone.com or DM on social media.
Humble House Records, we make a difference.
Everybody feeling alright. Everybody feeling the vibe. Alright, let me see you go left and right. Go left and right. Go left, left, right, right. Left, left, right, right. Left, right, left, right.
I just hear music.
No, 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 no. Come on, what are you doing? Let's go.
Already?
How we doing? Okay. Now that we
You're listening to Houseology Live.
Houseology Live.
Houseology Live.
Houseology Live. Houseology Live.
Houseology Live on Humble House Radio.
And we're back right now. We got Anna in the house. And we all here together having a great time right here in Houseology Live. Yes,
Where's the
indeed.
hand
And
claps?
I am excited
Anna
to
needs
be
a hand
here.
clap.
Anna needs a hand clap.
Thanks.
Hey, the crowd goes wild. I had to cue them in, you guys. All right.
Somebody's looking through our door right
Let me hear you say yeah.
Someone's knocking.
Someone's knocking.
Jesus is on
We are here with the
Oh,
lovely
we got
Anna,
another one.
Inner Sanctuary.
Everybody's just going crazy today. Okay, guys, that's enough. That's enough. Calm down.
Everybody wants to talk to Anna right now.
Everybody wants to talk to Anna.
They're like, wait, she's in there? Is she really in there? Where is she?
This probably would have been the perfect time to bring all those records that I was collecting for her.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah.
So we have a lot of people in the house right now.
There's a lot of people in the house.
It's
right now.
awesome.
Oh, yeah.
But
we
what's
just
more
walked in.
important is the people that Anna brings with her wherever she goes. You have such a great community that surrounds you. And I feel like you did that because of who you are, number one, and because of what you're trying to create. You're very intentional with what you do. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Things started, actually, we met right when I moved here. I feel like the music community here is really big at accepting everyone and helping all of us feel like we can just be ourselves and embrace exactly where we are. And so when I moved here, I just started to learn to shuffle, actually.
Whoa.
And
You know how to shuffle?
She shuffles
She's
real.
amazing
she does,
at it.
and she has a YouTube channel that she teaches people to shuffle.
Where's that YouTube channel at? Where's the YouTube?
The Dance of Evolving.
Do it again. One more time.
The Dance of Evolving. I do have some shuffling, and then I have like my DJ sets and
Yes, but it's interesting
self-awareness.
because the videos, the YouTube that you started of you shuffling was how I got to know you as an individual, because Andre Dreezy, he was shuffling, and I was like, oh, I want to learn how to do this. He's like, oh, meet my friend Anna. And then you said, oh yeah, I have a YouTube channel. And it was like, I think I saw you just started it. It was only like 2 or 3 videos in. But you practiced for like for a while, like 2 years straight in a mirror or something like that, right?
Yeah. And then I was at a wax motif show, and it just came.
It
out
just
of me.
happened.
Yeah.
You were surrounded by all the things that you needed to be successful in your moves. I love it.
I was able to get in my spirit, or get it out of my headspace. So that leads into what, getting to know the whole dance community. And then I started to vend and sell out of my hats and stuff. And then
Tell us about those hats. I love those hats. You have a
They're
hat here today.
beautiful.
I do. I call it love potion. Music is my love potion. That's the love
Yes.
potion.
Anna does
Yeah.
these custom hats.
Mm.
They are absolutely phenomenal. I have a couple myself.
I want
and
one.
if anybody in St. Pete is wearing a hat, Anna probably made it. So they're very special. Every single one that you make is very special because it's generally customized. I mean, I know that you've vended and you've gone out and sold those hats there, but you also make custom pieces too.
I like to make them with intention. So I like, first I torch them certain ways. I spray them and torch them. And then I always incorporate feathers, because that's kind of like just with a lot of symbolic, like if we can take a bird's eye perspective of life and be able to objectively see what we're going through and know that we're not our thoughts, we're not our body, but this is the vessel that we're in, and be able to just, see things from.
Take flight.
Yeah, exactly.
Love it.
So, and then I sometimes put crystals, and I name each one, and it's fun. So
What's this hat's name?
love potion.
Oh, that is
Yeah,
Love
yeah,
Potion.
yeah, love
Okay.
Do you put the name in each hat?
potion. Not always this way, but I always have a tag with a story. Yeah,
I love
it's
that.
fun.
How many hats have you sold? I just have to know. Have you lost count?
Yeah, I don't really count. Maybe like 50 or 60. So yeah,
That's a lot.
That's amazing.
Mhm.
That's so good. So if anybody's interested in seeing these hats, how would they find them?
I do sell them actually at the first Wednesday of, I'm going to do it the first and then the third Wednesday of every month at Saigon. I'll have new ones each month. And then I also sell them on innersanctuaryhealing.org. And you can contact me on my Instagram, which is innersanctuary_healing house. And you can actually there's a custom form that you can fill out too.
Yay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fun. So outside of that, I just, through the love of music, honestly, it's like that I learned from St. Pete that you didn't have to go see an international DJ, that you could actually, the local DJs here offered such intention and art, and you could feel
Passion.
yeah, and you could feel their evolution, and so meeting all of you guys really made a big difference when I would come to these events and just feel so free. And so it just seemed like the next step was to also learn. I just was I really just feel like it's time to learn to DJ. And then it was a lot of fear. I worked through a lot of fears, which I know we all do, but I didn't used to embrace all the time. So even going to class, at the Beat Academy, it would be I would self-sabotage and show up late and wait till the very end to do my homework. And it's something about technology I felt was so just ooh. So I've even learned then moving on to production. Well, and even getting used to every piece of equipment that I go up to, and being able to feel really just confident. And it was bigger than that. It was just a fear of being perfect and not making mistakes and not just going with the flow is really what it all was. But yeah, but
I feel the same way when I DJ, in the beginning at least. And I remember when we first met, we met right when you were in school.
yeah, I was vending.
It was at the Lighthouse event.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And she was a vendor. Yeah.
At the brewing company.
Yep.
Yeah,
mhm.
St. Pete Brewing.
Yeah.
I'm a blow-up couches and oracle cards.
That was the best Lighthouse one, I think.
That was
Yeah.
a great
That
party.
was really fun.
But yeah, that was where we first met, and you were going through school, and I had just finished, and I had all those fears, the same exact fears. Every time I would go play, I would just get so nervous about the gear, and that I was going to mess up, and now I just learned to let go.
Yeah, that's the best thing is
Yeah.
to not care. And I remember it was the Road to Odyssey that you guys had me play at, and I remember this the first time I learned what quantize meant, and all this.
What quantize
Yeah,
meant?
it's just so funny because I'm an over planner. Even as a teacher, I was doing the whole summer, and there's always I would over plan to the point of exhaustion, and then when something wouldn't work out, I remember just kicking my foot up in there and be like, whatever. Just thinking about like being in ICU with my dad and thinking about what life is really about. And does it really matter if I make a mistake? And if I don't know how to do this loop? And
no one knows.
Yeah.
Nobody
And so
knows.
the more I let go of fear, the more I was able to progress as a DJ, and then being able to work in production and still learn, because I have zero base knowledge of music theory at all. So it's like more what I when I shuffle, I know, every 60 I can hear the next thing that they're layering in, and like I build that with the way that I dance. So it's kind of moves into production then too. Yeah.
So tell us more about this production.
Yes.
Tell us what got you started into that area. Did you get bored with all the other stuff because you got really good at it, and you're like, let's do some
No, I'm
production?
still learning a lot. Like even getting new equipment and having like to be able to. I knew it was time to start with production when I was like layering tracks and then bringing in like loops of like nature, or like understanding that, okay, well, I can't bring all these like sound bowls or like, chimes, but I could have, samples of ones and know what key they're in according to my, and then actually like have them on cues. So almost like it was just, I was having fun. I was so far out of the fear that used to rule me that I was just like fucking creating, like in front of everybody, and not even doing it for me, but like feeling what was just supposed to happen in that moment. It's a type of flow that I have to be out of my headspace. If I'm like even paying attention to what time it is, I'm not really in that. So yeah. It's just it. So then
Be intentional.
yeah,
This is your whole thing, is being intentional on
Yeah.
everything that you do.
and I think we all have that type of genius. It's hard for me to get in that with dance. I'm like all chatty Cathy out on the dance floor before I can move.
It's so funny. You always try to talk to me and everybody else in the middle of the dance floor.
Because I haven't
And I'm
crossed
like,
the realm of like,
what are you
here's-
saying? And then I'm screaming back at you, and by the end of the night, I lose my voice. And then everybody's like, what did she do? Are you sick? I'm like, no, I'm just
talking at
86-year-old man with emphysema. Like, that's
always
really
trying
me.
to talk before I like just stop thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just talk with my hips,
Yeah, it's so interesting. I love watching it happen to where all of a sudden like a beat or a song will hit you, and then you're in it, and it's such a cool thing to watch. I love people watching in general, but I'm kind of sounding creepy here, but I love watching you dance because
dance
you
floor.
can see. What'd you say? Oh no, but you end up getting into this amazing groove, and then you're so just what's the word for it? You're surrounded by like inside, outside, everywhere about you is that moment. That yeah, there we go. That's the word.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's so cool to see.
It's cool to see that happen to a lot of other people too. Like when I've been like editing YouTube videos, when I'll get like a GoPro toward the crowd, and then a GoPro, like it's I watched it at Saigon when we did the Humble House, like I remember watching the crowd and seeing some people, like I could get teary-eyed when I see the crowd, because you see like that you're able to, as an artist, provide that moment for people to like shift them. Because I know that's really what shifted me. I mean, a lot, being out here and being able to get in those moments. So then with production, honestly, I'm still working through a lot. I hit a lot of walls with production because it's weird. I'll stay up till 6 a.m. and then all of a sudden have a track that I just like love, or then have something that I'm just not sure about, or feel like some days I don't even know how to do it. Like, so I'm still working through a lot of limiting beliefs. I get overwhelmed very easily in life. Like, it's I know they're all illusions, and it's just I like handling things, almost self-parenting, and like feelings and emotions as they come up, but it has a lot to do with being an artist and with music. So and production brings that up a lot. So I have one track I'm hopefully able to bring on, meeting with my production coach tomorrow, but it's like 7 minutes long, and I feel like there's a lot of things I need to do to it still. And
well, for tracks, you do want them to be longer so then they can be mixed in. So as long as you're able to mix them in somewhere else, a 7-minute track really isn't that uncommon.
Yeah.
Because I'll see 5.5 minutes, and even when I've DJ'd the few times in my life, I'm looking for those
which I've
5-minute tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true. I'll keep that in mind when I master it tomorrow.
There's always areas that you can like trim things down. Obviously, it's like getting rid of the noise at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
But you said you have somebody that's teaching you, a mentor.
Mm-hmm.
I know that the community out here is amazing, to where I know if you shot it out to a handful of people and said, what do you like about this? What do you think I could change? Is there anything that I could trim out? I know you'd get so many people that are willing to help you out.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, there's
True.
so many very, very talented producers sitting even in this room.
Yes,
that
100%.
could definitely help you out. But who's your mentor, if I might ask?
My production coach is Jordan. His Baywood Music. He has so many tracks out, and he like pops them out like Taylor Swift. And he is such a pure soul too. My friend Amanda, I've been friends with her for a while, and she started dating him, and they're just
Amanda.
and they're such a cool interdependent couple. And like she sings vocals on his tracks, and and then he's really getting comfortable being out there and like playing full sets with just his music. And so they just moved out to Vegas, but he's like a stage 4 cancer survivor. And
oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's just he's they're both dope souls. So yeah.
How did you get connected?
Well, I met Amanda I was dancing by myself at Water, and so was she, and we're just like, so we started hanging out then, like whenever it was aligned. And then when they started dating, it worked out really well. So
that's neat.
Yeah,
that's neat.
Yeah.
So
he was actually at Paul's birthday. He's the blonde at the beach.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's the
okay.
blonde there. Yeah.
I was thinking last year's birthday. Wow, not
Yeah.
this year's birthday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the blonde.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, that's
Yeah.
full circle.
I know.
Full circle.
I know.
So what's next on your list? What are you?
Yeah,
what
what's
else?
coming up?
We still have the Secret Garden Wednesdays, and like tomorrow I'm playing the violin.
Oh, Secret Garden, hello.
You're playing the violin?
I'm not playing the violin.
Oh, I thought you said
I
you
wish
were.
I knew how to play the violin. So I dream about it. But Meg is playing the violin alongside me while I have a special set that I'm playing with her. I'm super excited about that. That's at 11. And then
Tell us more about the Saigon on Wednesdays.
Well, it's been super fun. I had this vision after Miami Music Week. This Althea Glow, this producer and electric violinist and DJ, came into Clevelander and started playing, and just like she had the capacity within her to jump in and play a set with Jenny Z. And it was like so beautiful. And I remember watching that one of us. I went to that one of us event that they had, like I Am Moody Music.
Oh, over at the museum?
Yeah, and like
Isn't there like a cello player?
Yeah. My heart just sings when that kind of hybrid house happens. And then to be able to find local artists who are willing to give it a try. And even a few of the female DJs, they, are singers, like jazz singers in the community, and like guitarists, but they're still like stepping into their, like they're already in their power DJing, but like then being able to integrate. I mean, imagine like playing the guitar and then DJing and singing, like what? Like it's crazy, but they already have all that within them. So even seeing that develop as they are featured female artists each week. But we have like Sugar Sax played with us last month. It was so amazing.
He's great.
Oh, he's so good. I'm playing like Smells Like Teen Spirit, and he's playing, a Tech House remix, and he's playing, the saxophone to it. And then we're into like Swedish House Mafia, and then over to like a deep, melodic. It was just so fun, and he has such a flow, and it was his 3rd event that day.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Wow. And then Meg's been playing since she's 7, and she like loves the fiddle, so she's got such a cool presence to her when she plays, and adds so much value. And then Healing Culture, who you guys had on last week. I have such a blast with them, where I'm like, I just had a ball with you, like, so we just, and even like, with Alejandro on the mic, and then the way they both, do the sound healing in the mic, and they're just so harmonious together. And I love just being around them and then collaborating. And then we have Chase, a harmonica player, coming.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, he's coming. We're actually practicing this Friday together for the first time, and then he's going to come at the end of the month. So
he's awesome.
Yes, yeah. I really like his whole. I think anybody who's ready to just show life as art, and I like to make it like Recess there. Like all these games make sense, because I looked over, like I brought games and like Oracle cards. I looked over, and to the right of me there was like 10 people, and they were playing oversized Uno, and I was like, stop. And I see all hands. And then Valentina's over there giving people tarot card readings, and I'm like, I love this. I love this. But so that's continuing, and then on December 1st, I'm actually going to have an event. It'll be a ticketed event at my house called Satori Sundays, and it's going to be a picnic under the stars night, and actually Sugar Sax is going to be playing inside with me. But then we'll be having some local DJs play, and it's a silent disco outside too. And then, yeah, it's like bring your own picnic stuff. And
When is this?
We
December
love
what?
silent
December
disco.
1st.
December 1st.
Yeah, and the
I'm
whole
not putting
purpose
that
is
on my
to
calendar.
experience Satori, like some mini awakenings, like, because out there it's like magic. It's like all checkered floor. And so I'm excited too. I've gotten the zone, like stayed up till 10 a.m., like making the space and dancing. And so I'm like, oh, it's time to have an event here. So yeah.
I love your home too, by the way.
Thanks.
That is the coolest space out there. I would love to replicate it in my own home in one
She was
day.
explaining it to me, and I was, this sounds like a dream.
It is a dream and a half. It's such a cool space.
It had to be completely redone after the storm, and it was a good thing because I got to rethink everything. And so, like, yeah.
A fresh
So,
start.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm
you
really
had some
excited.
damage from the storm?
Yeah. So, but it's more fun now. It's really like playful out there. And there's 3
Okay.
TPs. There's like a gaming tent, an intuition like oracle tent, a workout tent, and like it's big teepees like that.
That's so
Everybody
cool.
can be in, yeah.
Oh
And
my
then-
gosh, I can't wait
And
to
all
see
these
it.
like lights and then dance floors, so it's fun. Disco balls. And then inside it's like church in a good way, you know, like
Church
and
in a good
yeah,
way.
and you can have it like super duper loud, and then we got the whole DJ setup in there, and
I went to like a very, very non-traditional church growing up, so I feel like it would kind of bring back
yeah,
that
see, like we get that, yeah,
memories there.
yeah, exactly,
Wow.
yeah.
We have a lot of fun stuff happening in this community, but I love hearing that you are really honing in on the female DJ side of the world, and it's going to get to be really loud for like a split second.
Okay.
Because we have Moxy Hotel, which is where we're located, and we're live streaming out at the Moxy Hotel. They have an amazing sound system throughout this whole entire
It's
hotel, and they have a speaker that's right outside the store that
It
we're gonna
comes
have
on-
Ketone
yeah.
go and tell them to lower it for us. So
It
we
comes on
apologize.
automatically at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
So you have to remind them.
Yeah, you have to tell them, unfortunately, but that's our cue. That should be our top of the hour to say,
Oh,
hey, it's 7
yes.
o'clock. We are at the Moxy Hotel. We are live streaming here with Inner Sanctuary,
Yes,
who has
we
been
are.
sharing some amazing things of what she has going on in her life, within her career. And is there anything that you, like a little secret that you want to share, anything about?
Or what's next for you?
Outside of the events and stuff like that, do you have anything
Yeah.
else?
I actually it kind of segued into what I was going to finish saying about the event. I am really also focused on like self-awareness, like, and so I even added on my social media that I'm a self-awareness alchemist. It's like like any events that I do even have out at the house outside of that will be focusing on just waking up and being open to revealing any stories or conditioning or beliefs that might not be true to our nature. So just, like into self-acceptance. And so even like that night we have on the different channels with the silent disco headphones, like moving over to binaural beats and Alan Watts meditation about being able to quiet the mind, and then, like breath work too. And so I know that every day I go through a dance of like feeling balanced and wondering what equanimity actually is, and to show up like whole and complete and not doing something for external validation or worth, even subconsciously. It's kind of like self-love is kind of a bogus thing. And so just like waking up in lessons of love every day with the community and finding ways to do that, not necessarily like one-on-one, but just organically as a community. So I'm going to be moving more toward that. So not just like, hey, we're having yoga. It'll be like some cool ass yoga, like for a purpose, and, twerking,
Twerking yoga?
Yeah.
Twerking yoga.
Well,
I'm in.
We had laughter yoga that we had at Wonderfest, and I thought that was a really
I
cool
like that
thing.
stuff.
What was
Yeah.
that?
Anything that feels like play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who led that?
I
remember I didn't get to go.
Yobi
Yeah.
Did you just laugh?
Did I laugh?
You said it was laughing yoga?
Oh, it's laughing yoga. So he like to get us all like loosened up, it was laughing, and he just started the laughter, and then all of a sudden everybody started laughing because laughing is contagious. So then if you start laughing, it's just like one of those things. And I remember learning about this in
it's true.
the show when I was a kid in PBS was called Zoom, and you lay on each other's stomachs, like you put your head on the stomach and they go ha ha ha, and then all of a sudden the bouncing like bounces your head, and all of a sudden you start laughing, and then your whole square circle or whatever it is starts laughing because of this. It was and so when he was like, oh, you're gonna do laughter yoga, and I was like, yes, that's happening. We're doing that for sure. And it was really neat because everybody got loose, and it was just being fun and having laughter.
That's what it's about. I feel like I thought about being a teacher for 18 years, and now the kids would just like burst out like for like recess. Like, why can't we just be in recess and thinking how life can be like play, like more even in the hard times, and like how we can help each other do that. Like even if we're having a shitty day. Yeah. Like how can we
don't gotta be so serious all the time.
We don't gotta be so serious.
No, you're not the Joker. You don't need to be so serious. No, it's we have so many things to be thankful for every single day. Yeah. And I like that you're very aware of that, and that's something that you're incorporating in everything that you're creating and in your life and sharing it with us. So thank you so much for all that.
Thank you.
I'm so happy that you've been here with us
on the show. We're
glad
so
to be
happy
here.
to have you here. Yeah.
How did we get so lucky? Like our first two guests.
Right?
Oh, I feel honored.
Yeah, I love the
all claps around. Hey, Houseology Live fam. Volume here with Ketone.
We're excited to share St. Pete Beach's best kept secret, Cabana Club Rentals.
Unwind in luxurious cabanas, umbrellas, and everything you need for the perfect beach day without lifting a finger. Let us do the work for you.
Book now at stpetebeachcabanarentals.com. Use code Houseology15 for 15% off.
Here we go, guys. Coming back into it for you. Yours truly, DJ Rich, with the crew right here. Houseology Live.
Let's go.
That's right. Everybody doing it.
What
We got Sam out here.
Hey.
I got my homegirl over. What we got? Oh, yeah. Is that what you want me to do? I was getting ready to do that.
Yeah, what a good show that was, dude.
We're not even done with the show.
I know. I'm saying, what a good interview. What a good interview.
These guys he's trying to end the show. We're not even.
We got 20 minutes left, Mr. Ketone.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
He's hungry.
I am.
Speaking of hungry,
I'm ready to go eat.
Barbecue?
Hold on.
Sushi
Yes.
from our boy Dave.
Wait,
I'm ready to go.
barbecue.
Oh, I don't know. We didn't see Dave today.
So I
didn't hit
think
him up.
where are we going? I need to know where we're going after.
Robbie said barbecue.
Also, if anyone wants to come meet us when we're done.
Yeah, we'd love to see you guys.
We're at the Moxy in downtown St. Petersburg.
Yep.
This is a beautiful place to be.
Beautiful.
Oh, man.
They have cool rooms for people to set up shop like we've done this podcast room.
Yep.
So if you're interested in getting on their calendar, they do have a Calendly out there, and you can reserve rooms within this place. So go to Moxy St. Pete downtown, and it's right on their website.
Love that.
Yep, I think it's on their Instagram.
Oh, yeah,
I haven't
Instagram.
seen it on their website.
Yes.
And they have a really cool bar down here. You want to come get a drink?
Yep.
They
Get
have
some sushi.
They have mocktails too.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Dave's off today. Otherwise, we'd have some sushi today.
Yeah, it's okay. Dave
He
can
must
take
be
a
off.
day off.
Dave, you can have a day off. But next week,
Yeah, next Monday
I think
you
he
better
works
be.
every other week.
yeah, we'll see. But Dave's everywhere though. He's a chef. That's what he does, and he's always at different places downtown. Like he'll chef at different places.
He'll just
Yeah.
pop up.
Yeah, you'll never know
You
what
never
you're
know
gonna
where
get
he
next.
is.
We need to make friends with somebody else on his off weeks then.
I know. We got to
Yeah.
figure out who else is
maybe
in
You
there.
gotta
maybe
go
his
inside the
sous
kitchen.
chef or something.
Like Dave, who's your right hand man?
Or lady.
Okay, so we got EDC coming up, guys.
Yes.
You have EDC.
This
EDC.
weekend.
Yeah,
That's
Bowie.
right.
We got
does
Bowie in the
EDC
building too.
stand for?
Bowie.
What's up, Bowie?
Bowie, you're going to EDC, right?
Bowie in the house.
He's thinking about it.
Relationship woes right now, so
Yeah.
who knows?
Oh, okay. Well,
Bowie.
you know,
Maybe
All
you guys
right.
never know. I got some friends that are going.
it'd be like that
Yeah, that's-
sometimes.
you
Bowie,
Probably pop in there and do a
You
couple
got
songs.
any crazy EDC stories for us?
Like
Oh.
not PG.
Oh, that's okay
When we're
because we're not.
PG.
It's
We're,
okay. We're not PG.
we're not in a
Yeah.
PG setting. You know, if I have to edit this out, I will.
Now, I mean, we obviously keep it,
Yeah, obviously.
you know, maybe not like
Yeah,
Like-
not too graphical. Let's keep the.
not M or R.
Or I mean, we can even start like, who is your favorite artist playing this year?
Yeah.
I'd say, I mean, I've got a thing for Malpi. I like Malpi a lot.
Malpi.
Yeah,
He's
you
real
do.
good.
You've been repping my P for a minute.
John Summit from Chicago, so,
You know, I've never seen John Summit.
Me either.
Yeah,
I've never-
live.
He had an
Sometimes
interview recently. It was actually pretty interesting about how he was dropping track after track after track and just blowing it out to record labels. He put out 60 tracks before it was picked up
yeah, he was an
by.
accountant,
Wow.
and then he like lost
Yeah,
his
he's an
job.
accountant, exactly, during
Yeah.
COVID.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah. It's such an interesting story, but it's basically like his story was trying to say that just keep on going. Don't give up. You know, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Just keep on going. And he was sending it to the same record labels over and over again, and it took them 60 times before
even
somebody was
recognize
like,
him.
okay, this
Yeah.
guy's either not going to give up. We should put him on here, or no, he found something that worked within what they were looking for.
Wow.
Yeah.
And now he's like the number
The
one
man.
producer.
Number one.
Yeah, he's the dude.
So never give up.
He's the
Never.
dude.
Never.
Never give up.
He's
Yeah.
banging somebody's girlfriend on a rooftop or something like that now.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, EDC is going to be a lot of fun.
I went
and
last
EDC
year.
stands for,
Electric Daisy Carnival.
isn't that so funny?
Mhm.
A lot of people make up other words and names for it, but
Like
electric-
what?
I've heard some crazy combinations of words, like electric dance
Oh.
convention. It was one
Oh.
of them.
Okay.
So
That's not far off.
electronic
That's not too
dance
crazy.
convention.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like everybody needs to be in suits when they have convention.
Yeah.
So
That's
a
far
swag
from
bag.
this.
I like carnival because it is.
It
It's
is
a
a carnival,
circus, and
yeah.
it's just a carnival. It's
They have
circus.
rides.
Yeah, they really do.
It's
They
a
really
lot
go
of
all out
fun.
on that. We went
went
last year, and
yeah.
it was fun. We saw Dom Dalla.
Oh, that was-
no,
no,
it's Dom
Dom
Bresky.
Bresky.
Dom Bresky live.
So
He
we saw
killed it.
Dom
Dom
Bresky
Bresky is
on
so good.
on
He's a
that
different beast.
separate
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah, that was like a
hidden
one-off.
stage. Yeah.
I hope-
that
yeah.
was such a time.
Yeah, there's going to be a ton of after parties going on this weekend in Orlando. People were hitting me up asking if we were doing stuff in
Really?
Orlando. Yeah, they were like, what are you doing in Orlando this week? I'm like, man, I
We should
don't
do
know.
something.
You know who I heard? Chocolate
should. Oh,
Sushi hit me up last
my
night.
boy David.
Yeah, he
I
hit
gotta
me up
text
last
him.
night, and he was like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And I was like, "Well, we got a podcast. Come down to St. Pete Monday." He was like, "Well, I'm gonna be in Orlando till the 12th, so let me know what you got going on before that, and let's do something."
Wait, we should take
So.
a road trip to
I think I don't
We
know, Bowie.
can. I mean, we don't really have anything.
Wait, the 11th is Veterans Day, so technically I think I'm off of work anyway.
Is that Friday?
Go.
I think I'm not
the
booked
11th
Friday.
on Monday.
Oh, Monday. Oh, yeah.
No, I'm saying Monday we go record.
Wait, Monday's 11. Oh, I'm all in for that. We'll
Oh,
go to
wait,
Orlando
David.
Monday. He's not leaving till the 12th.
Yes.
We go interview him. I like that idea.
Oh, let's do
I like that
that.
idea.
Let's
Okay,
do
we're gonna
that.
have to plan that, guys. We might have a special surprise for you next week. You don't even know. You don't even
We can
know.
drive my loaner
Yeah.
car.
Okay.
All
Put
right.
the miles on that.
Let's go, baby. Miles on Danielle.
Smurfette.
Yeah, let's go.
Blue machine.
What
Blue
else?
rat
Oh,
flag.
Well, home base.
home base.
too.
Home base is coming up.
So
with
is home base? Home base is after EDC, right?
It is.
home base. Yeah, it's
Every
usually
night?
at night.
So they
every
take
night.
the bus, right? They have a bus
Yep.
pickup
Uh-huh.
at EDC that takes you. By the way, they have DJs on the bus, right?
Yes.
Oh, fun.
And then they take you over to home base. So that's a whole thing.
Yeah.
So
and then
take
is
the-
that a
take the shuttle.
hotel?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a hotel,
Okay.
just like Dirty Bird was last
And
year.
you
yeah.
can sleep. People stay there
Yep.
at the home.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Usually you can even buy I don't know if they partner directly with EDC, but you can buy a whole combination thing.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it could be pretty cool. It could
I've
be
never been to
really
that
cool.
set
Home base
to-
is
I've never been to home base.
Home base is
but-
almost like a Dirty Bird, but I love Dirty Bird. I love them to death. But I think
RIP.
home
I
base,
know.
I know RP.
That
I
was so
think
fun.
home base steps it up like just a notch, like one notch above
I
Dirty
see.
Bird. You know.
Yeah, I would have to agree on that one.
Yeah.
I like how they set it up in the towers of that hotel.
Oh yeah.
That's such a cool, because it's just the whole atrium
Yeah.
right there, and everything is. It's just such the whole setup is neat
Yeah.
for what they've done, and then they have obviously what you actually DJ'd.
Well, that was a home base last year.
No,
That
it
was
was 2 years ago. What was that though?
Oh man, it was.
Sleepy time or something like that.
Yes, I can't remember what.
Was it at home base?
No, so it was
Oh.
it was a
The
direct
slumber-
competitor.
slumber-
Yeah,
slumber-
Slumberland.
Slumberland.
That's
Oh.
right,
I wanna say that
Slumberland.
was started almost kind of because of
It was
some
a-
things that we said to Brian.
It
the year
was.
before,
Yep.
because it was we had our house, we had our apartment there, our hotel there, and the guys next to us, they were DJing too, but they didn't start DJing until after EDC, like at 3 o'clock in the morning, and they would have 50, 60 people outside of our rooms until 11 o'clock in the morning. These guys didn't even go to EDC. They just came out, set up shop, and they had a great time. It was a great party, but you know, anybody that was trying to go to EDC around that, like, you know, you spend all day raving already, then you get home, and I can go till 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, but you know, a lot of people were like, this is not like
Yeah.
what I signed up for, you know, like,
Yeah.
but it was definitely a rager. I've got some great home base stories. I've been to 4 of them.
Oh really? Home base? Yeah.
Oh.
Very good.
I was a big fan of it.
What about you, Robbie?
Susan.
You got anything on home base?
Not so much.
What? Am I going to home base? Is that what?
Have you ever been?
Yes, I played there. I've been to EDC.
Oh,
like
you
eight-
played
Why are you
there?
so silent over there, my friend?
I'm working, but
Yeah.
I don't have a microphone. So.
Tell us about it. You played home base?
Nah, I mean, I just was there for a thing.
Robbie's over here being modest,
He's
guys.
so
He's over here
modest.
played
He
home
did a
base.
thing
He's
once.
been a figure in this scene, so maybe we'll get some stories out of him next week.
Yeah,
You know,
maybe
we
another
never know.
time.
We never know. So what else we got coming up?
Well-
Saturday we got Robbie. Robbie's playing at
Saigon.
Saigon, right?
Mm-hmm.
All night.
Hey.
Robbie's there all night. It's just you,
I'll be there with Mason Linker.
Mason Linker, and Rave Daddy Robbie at Saigon.
Nice.
Saturday, right?
Yes.
This Saturday.
Tomorrow, Nilla Green is playing over at Alter Ego from 8 to 1.
Okay.
House vibes.
House, deep house.
It's
Just
says
regular house.
vibes.
Okay. All right.
Yep,
Love that.
house vibes. It says.
Nori's playing at the One of Us event with Quinn. He's on at 10 to 11:30, maybe a little back-to-back action for the first time.
That's at the estate.
And yeah, it's at the estate this Saturday.
Okay.
And then Nilla also sent over Opulence. It's a nightclub, Opulence nightclub in downtown St. Pete on First Ave.
Yep.
And he said that that's Saturday, and it's house remix style vibes.
Okay.
So, yeah, a lot of local stuff in
Love
the
that.
St. Pete
Yeah, I'll be
area.
at Santos.
Santos?
Saturday
Oh, yeah.
night.
Santos
In Tampa?
Saturday.
Yeah, Sam and I are gonna do a B2B at Santos. all
Yeah.
night.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm. Little
Okay.
Tulum vibe.
Oh, and then
Tulum
Sunday.
Vibes. Ooh.
Yes,
Always
Sunday.
Is
we
this
got,
going to be
Right.
This Is Fun?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so
Well,
they just put my name on it because they booked me at first, and then I told them that, you know, if you're gonna do it all night, let me do it back to back, and then they were like, oh yeah, we love volume. So they don't think they know about This Is Fun.
Yeah.
Well, they're about to find out what it looks like
Oh,
to
they
be
are.
Yeah.
around This
We
Is
gave
Fun.
them a This Is Fun set there once before, and they loved it. So
Of course.
we're going to run it back.
run it back.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay. What time is that?
That
10
is
p.m.
10 p.m. Saturday.
10 to close.
Saturday night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Close
So make your
Um,
reservations. They take reservations only, I
yes,
think, right?
yes,
So and it books
reservations
up
only.
pretty
Ooh.
quick.
They have good
It's-
food. Yep.
I've never not
Good
had
drinks.
a packed house
Good
there.
food.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Yeah, it's
Good
always packed. They have
vibes.
Yeah.
fire dancers.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then we have EV and Ye got 'em at the
Oh,
Pier
yes.
Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be a
They'll
fun time.
come play some Afro
Some
House.
Afro House, Latin
Afro
vibes.
House on
yeah.
Sunday at the pier.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah,
doesn't that
Sam
sound
just
like
did
a
it this
fun-
last week, and she
Finally,
nailed it.
everyone, I have had so many sets ready to go, and every gig that I've had canceled on me.
Yeah,
in the
it's been a
last
rough
few
month.
weeks.
Oh, well, because
And then when we got to the pier yesterday, it started raining, and I was like, no,
You're not
No.
canceling my set, dang it.
and it didn't. It was a beautiful night, and I finally got to play
Yeah.
some music, so that was fun.
That was a good time.
That's awesome.
All right, guys. We have anything else for the weekend?
No, if anyone wants to call in,
Yeah,
and
we'd
tell
definitely love
us
to take
any,
callers.
Parties going on for EDC, after parties.
Mm-hmm.
727-342-0550.
Yay, she got it. Let's
got
go.
727-342-0550. Also, I'm looking at our notes. To
Love that.
cheating over here a little bit, but it's fine.
Love that. All right, guys. I feel like we can wrap that. We haven't gotten any calls yet, but
Yeah.
we will.
Well,
We will next time.
also,
We'll blast it on them.
We're still holding microphones. Does anybody that hasn't had the opportunity to talk?
You got something going on this weekend, Rich?
Rich, what do you got going on this weekend?
Yeah, Rich, come on.
Let me check
These
out.
modest men over here, they don't want
Give
to
us.
share any of the
Let's
good
see your
stuff.
calendar, Rich.
Yeah. he's seriously taking out his broken phone, his broken Android
Let's see
phone.
here. Let's see. This weekend, it's going to be, what days is that? 4th and 5th?
This
Yep.
weekend.
Yep.
Today's
Wait,
the
wait.
4th. So this
So
weekend's
this will be
the 7th.
8th and
8th
9th.
and
8th, 9th, and 10th.
So I have my daughter again this weekend.
Okay, we love
Oh,
it.
I saw a bunch of videos of your daughter,
Yeah.
and I must say she is you.
15th and 16th, though, I'm doing a double back-to-back at Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh,
Okay.
Double back to back.
Double back-to-back.
That means he's playing all day and in the back-to-back.
I want to say
All
one of those
day.
is going to be a glow party.
All night.
Oh, glow party.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
No.
That's all you got this weekend?
Yeah, that's it. And when I'm with my daughter, I try not to work at all. Just try
Yeah.
Yeah, I
to
get
spend time
that.
with the kids,
Yeah.
The kids.
thing.
Yeah.
Kid, yeah.
Love
I was
that.
gonna say
She's
you
2 and 1. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
both.
she-
Yeah. You see those videos?
You can't.
You see those videos?
Those videos are hilarious.
Oh,
Yeah.
my gosh. She keeps me on my feet.
Yeah.
What about you, Robbie?
What you got going on, Robbie?
Just Saigon.
Saigon. Okay, you guys have to go to Saigon though. Thursday is our sacred session. Is your sacred sessions, right?
Intimate sessions.
Intimate
Intimate,
sessions.
yeah.
Sacred
Intimate
sessions. What's
sessions.
sacred sessions?
That's
Yeah,
it. Anna's
Anna's
Saint-
sacred sessions.
Secret Garden.
Secret
Secret
Garden.
Garden. Yeah.
Sacred sessions.
Intimate sessions. Who's the interviewee?
Oh,
we
so
have
this
a great
week
lineup this
we
week.
have DJ Over Easy.
Love it. That's why I like my eggs.
Right.
Me too,
That's
by the
why
way.
he did that. That's why he did that. We have Rat Galactic. Love her.
Love it.
Yeah.
She's been doing a lot around the community. And then so we split this week in half to promote the EDC compilation.
Oh, by the
So
way,
we
the
have-
EDC compilation is
Yes,
out
yes,
on
it's
Humble House
out.
Records. Everyone go
Right
search
now.
on Spotify HHR Presents EDC
2024.
2024.
Yep,
And
yep.
you'll see how many tracks on there?
10.
10.
We have a 10-track compilation out, and
It's
two of the artists.
fire.
Two of the artists are gonna come
Is it?
play
All new music.
that night. Freddie Fire, which is not Freddie Fire. Freddie, he's gonna be playing. He's playing Tech House, but he dropped a drum and bass track on the EDC compilation. We wanted to do that just so that we can show people that we are going to be expanding the label into more genre than just the 4 on the floor or the techno.
Love that.
And then Anika, she dropped techno on the track. She's going to be coming to play as well. She played for us on the last the
So
Burning
good.
Man, the Burning Man EDC.
Yep.
Burning Man compilation.
She
She
is an
played.
amazing producer.
Yeah, she is.
You have to go listen
And
to her music.
she's a great DJ too. She performed last time. She opened the house and she killed it. Just killed it. She
Wow.
definitely got them hype early. So I'm excited to have
that's
her.
this week.
Yep.
Okay.
Thursday, and then we'll do our Houseology live afters and get to know all of them.
Yes, so excited.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So I want to throw in a little bit of a plug here. We are looking for sponsors.
Yes.
If anybody is interested in supporting this movement that we are making here in the St. Pete and Tampa area, we are looking for some support, and we would love to showcase whatever it is that you have, or if you want to remain unnamed, that is perfectly fine, but we are looking for sponsors and support in
Yep.
any way, shape, or form. If you're interested, reach out at what's the website or the email address for Humble House?
It's humblehouserec@djketone.com.
So Humble House Rec, like records.
REC.
REC.
Mhm.
REC. Okay.
at djketone.com, or you can send us a DM on Instagram at
Any
Humble
social
House
media.
Records, Houseology Live, or any of our personal Instagrams.
Yes. Always
Yep.
looking for.
Or you can call us at 727-342-0550.
What's that number again?
727-342-0550.
Wrapping it up, guys.
Yes, yes. Thank you guys so much
love
for
y'all.
tuning in to
Yes.
Houseology Live. That was another Monday session.
Section? Did you say section?
Section.
Guys,
Section.
I know it's on your mind.
I need to
We
go
all
home.
know.
I've been at Eyes too long. Many times this month.
It's all good. It's all good.
So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We had Inner Sanctuary here, interviewed by Danielle and Samantha and DJ Volume. That was such a great interview. We will catch you next Monday with a special guest. You'll have to find out next week to see.
Love
See
you.
ya.
Bye.
Wrapping it up for this week's show. Tune in next Monday at 6 p.m. for the best up-to-date info on EDM news, culture, and gossip on the Houseology live show.
Humble House Radio.
Perfect, guys.
Yes.